What up guys, it's your boy TigerBayne. We're back for another NBA 2K20 MyLeague rebuild. This time I wanted to do something really, I guess I obviously wanted to do a team that I hadn't rebuilt before. But I didn't know which team to look at, I didn't know which team to do. And to be honest with you guys, I haven't touched the game in a week and a half. About a week now. It's been a week. You know, I haven't really gone near it. Just because I was going through things, you know, with the tragic passing of Kobe Bryant. It was really tough for me to come back to the game. And even now I'm feeling a little bit like, you know, it's basketball without Kobe is really, like, I know he's retired and all that, but basketball without Kobe is really tough. So, but I decided, you know what, the best thing for me to do is to get back into it and record a new video for you guys, because I know you guys enjoy my NBA rebuild. So we're going to do a rebuild, and the team I decided to go with was the Dallas Mavericks. Now, you guys probably already know that, but the reason we're doing Dallas is because I thought it was really sweet that Mark Cuban retired Kobe's 24. I thought that was great. I thought it was a great gesture by him. The Lakers and Kobe's Lakers and Dirk's Mavs had great battles, so I decided, you know what? The Mavs are the way to go. And they've got a good record as well. They've got a great record. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to... This will be a 3-season rebuild. I do have another single-season rebuild that I'm kind of working on at the moment. But I decided I wanted to do a 3-season rebuild, just like your regular ones. So finish this season off, and then we'll have another 2 after that. Trade deadline is coming up. So we essentially have to look at this team immediately. So we've got Jalen Brunson, Luka Doncic, Dorian Finney-Smith, Kristaps Porzingis, Willie Cauley-Stein, who, has he played a game for them yet? He has. I didn't see what his stats were. Maxi Kleber, Seth Curry, Tim Hardaway Jr., Dwight Powell. By the way, injuries are turned off in my games. It's just easier to handle that way. So we're going to revamp these rosters. I'm kind of not 100% sure about our small forward position. If I'm being completely honest with you guys, if you want to make a run for it this season, then that small forward position has to change. Will Barton's a good pickup. Will they give us Gary Harris as well? I'm not giving up Kristaps. Delon Wright. Oh, God. This is tougher than it looks. This is definitely tougher than it looks. Who could I give up? I don't want to give up anyone who's a 79 or higher. I throw in Dorian Finney-Smith, but they can't take him. Oh, and they need to give me some money back. I will take Vlato Kankar. Will you guys do that? No? What if I throw in the Jazz's second round pick and the Blazers 2021 second round pick and the Mavs, there we go, 3 second round picks, but we picked up Will Barton, which is really good. I like Will Barton. I think he's a great player. What are his stats this year? He's putting up 15 points, 6.5 rebounds, almost 4 assists, shooting really well. I'm pretty happy with that. I think that's going to be probably the only move we make. I don't think we need to do too much. So we're going to go ahead and take a look at our roster. We'll fix it up the way we deem fit. I kind of want Delon Wright playing. So we're going to do a 10-man rotation. Is my door open? I feel like my door is open. I'll have to check in a sec. We'll do a 10-man rotation. I think that... What are you putting up? What stats are you putting up? Everyone's putting up good stats. This team is just really good. We're going to drop you guys just a little bit. Not too much. Nothing too fancy. Seth, we'll give you 22 minutes. Luka, I want on 35. Kristaps, I want on... We'll go 32. Will Barton, I want you on... one more minute. We want to give you 1 more minute. I don't want to take it from Luka, though. Maxi Kleber, why are you on so many minutes, man? I'll give you 25. Barton's on... We'll put you on 26. And Cauley-Stein on 26. And Luka on 36. There we go. That works. I'm happy with that. I think it's a nice, well-rounded team. And I think we can actually do some serious damage. So right now we're sitting 29-19. We're going to go ahead and simulate through the rest of the season, and I will bring you guys in at the playoffs. All right, so the season ended on a pretty good note. 51-31 we finished. Giannis wins MVP. John Morant wins Rookie of the Year. Those two you know are going to happen. Dennis Schroeder, 6th man. That's not bad. I kind of like that. Kawhi, Defensive Player. I don't think he's going to win Defensive Player. I think AD will. AD's really good at the moment. Terry Rozier, Most Improved. Again, don't think that's going to happen. I think BI. I'm putting BI in the conversation for Most Improved. He's having a great season right now. He's an all-star. Shout out to him. And Frank Vogel, Coach of the Year. They finished 60 with 65 wins. So Luka makes the All-NBA first team, and as he should. He's balling at the moment. And we finished 4th in the West, which means we'll have to see the Lakers in the second round. Will Barton, how did you do? God, they're putting him at 20 minutes. I mean, I don't want to do... We're going to drop down to a 9-man rotation for the playoffs. I think that's only fair. Luka's on 40 minutes there. Is that how I want to play it out? We'll see how it goes. I mean, we can play around with it after the first round. We should be able to beat the Utah Jazz. They came back playing. They're 5th in the West in this game. Are we really going to lose? Are we going to bring up? Keep going. Keep it going. No. Okay. Every time. I should have slowed it down. I should have played with the lineups. It's my fault. I apologize, but that's okay. This wasn't a single season rebuild. This is a 3-season rebuild. So it's okay. We're going to simulate through to the end of this, and then I will see you guys probably just before the draft. All right, so the Lakers won the playoffs, which, you know, I'm happy about. I'm hoping that that the Lakers do win this season. That'd be a great tribute to Kobe if we could finish this season with a win. But as for the draft, where are we? We have the 24th pick. Oh, Kobe. Man, that's, you know. But we got the 24th pick, which we can pick up someone decent. We might trade it. I'll see what I can do. I need a good trainer, though. 300,000. You can have 350. And you can have... Here, take 500,000. Sign. Perfect. That's how you do business, guys. That's how it's done. All right. I am going to take a look at my players. We'll take a look at who we could possibly trade. And I will see you guys right after the draft with who we've selected, if we've made a selection, and any changes we've actually made in terms of trades. Alright, so I just made a trade, and I regret it and don't regret it at the same time. I regret it because I gave up a lot to get this player, but I don't regret it because I do think it's a good fit. I traded our 24th pick, which was Onyeka Okongwu. I'm sorry if I butchered that. Jalen Brunson, Justin Jackson, Vlatko Kankar, who I think I got in the... Was that in the Will Barton trade? I think it might have been. And Boban Marjanovic. I'm sorry, I know y'all love him. I know Mavs fans love Boban. And a second-round pick to bring in Lonzo Ball. Now, the reason I think he's going to fit is because Lonzo can facilitate. He's an extremely good facilitator, and he's a great defender. So you can have Lonzo defending the best player on the opposite team, the best guard on the floor on the opposing team, and that way Luka can kind of rest a little bit on defense and focus more of his energy on the offense. It gives Luka a second person to... I know Luka's incredible. Great player, amazing player. He's a future Hall of Famer, this kid. He's amazing. And I know that he can do everything on offense, and he can make everyone better around him. But having Lonzo there means someone can facilitate while he's off the floor like when he's resting, when he's on the bench, when he's recovering. So having Lonzo there is really good. You can sort of stagger their minutes and all that. And Lonzo could shoot the three as well, which spreads the floor really nicely. So I think that's a really good fit. Having Lonzo Ball there. It's definitely an upgrade over what we had. We obviously have no rookies to sign. We did clear out... Oh God, of course he accepted. Why wouldn't he accept? It's $18 million. What is my cap space looking like? What is my cap space? -3 million. God. Is there anyone we're getting rid of? Who's this? Is it... Okay, you're gone. Antonius Cleveland is gone. Brokov is gone. Is that... JJ Barea? I should keep you, shouldn't I? And then Willie Cauley-Stein. my God, we need to do something about our cap space. I'm going to take care of that, and I'll bring us in. I'll bring you guys back in for the beginning of our second season, which, fingers crossed, we can make a serious run. Okay, so let me explain why I'm doing this trade. First of all, JJ Redick fits on absolutely any team, so he's a good fit everywhere. Second of all, he makes like $6 million less than Tim Hardaway Jr. And while I don't really want to give up Hardaway, I do need the extra money for free agency. I'm struggling to fill up some positions, especially my backup small forward spot. So I need that extra $6 million in cap space. Okay, so in our second season, our roster is better, but I don't know by how much. We've got Lonzo Ball now starting at our point guard position. Luka Doncic is our shooting guard. Will Barton still our small forward. Kristaps still our power forward, although he's gone up by like 3 points, which is good. And Aaron Baines is our brand new starting center. Coming off the bench, we've got Delon Wright. We've got Seth Curry, Maxi Kleber, Dwight Powell. Redick is, let's make it a 10-man rotation. Actually, yeah, we'll make it a 10-man rotation. That's fine. That'll work. So we've also got JJ Redick. We've also signed Tyreke Evans, JJ Barea's back, Ryan Broekhoff, and Wesley Matthews just to fill in the spots. This isn't going to be what the team looks like at the end of the season. There's going to be some changes. We're going to make some more trades. But I'm definitely going to go for at least through to pretty close to the trade deadline. We'll go through to the, let's go the 15th of January. We'll simulate through there. That gives us a month before the trade deadline. We can take a look at our roster and how it's going. And if we need to make any adjustments then between mid-January and the deadline, we'll do it then. Okay, so we're making this trade just because Aaron Baines hasn't been exactly what we needed. He hasn't been great. And JJ Barea's playing well, but not getting much playing time. And Wes Matthews at the bottom of our bench. But we're trading them away to bring in Luke Kennard, who we can play at a small forward spot, which is really good. And we're going to bring back Willie Cauley-Stein because he did really well for us last year. And I think it'd be good to have him back. So we're going to go ahead, accept that trade. And Delon Wright. Why did I have Delon Wright starting? I thought I had Lonzo starting. We're going to put Lonzo back out there. Luka Doncic, Will Barton, Kristaps, and Willie Cauley-Stein is again our starting center. Delon Wright, Luke Kennard, Seth Curry, Maxi Kleber, Dwight Powell, all coming off the bench. Much better. I think we've improved the team. I need to sign someone in free agency. Who am I going to bring in? I don't know if I can afford anyone. Kenneth Faried. You know what? Kenneth Faried is on the team now. That's better. Alright. We're going to roll with that for the rest of the season. We're not doing too well. 24-15. It's still good, but it's not as good as I want. We'll see how this season plays out. This is only our second season, so we still have one more after this to win a championship. But I feel like this season was strong contenders. Okay, so we did worse this season than we did last season. Giannis wins MVP again, but we finished 48-34. LaMelo Ball, Rookie of the Year. Dennis Schroeder, 6th man again. What is his rating in this game now? An 83. He's actually balling. He's legitimately balling. Kawhi, Defensive Player of the Year. Ivica Zubac, Most Improved. Almost traded for him. And Brett Brown as Coach of the Year. Wow, Luka didn't make it, and he made it to the second team. It's rubbish. We finished 4th again. Hopefully we have a little bit of better luck than we did last year. Luke is a 98 overall. Kristaps is an 88 overall. Our team is looking good. They're looking fit. I don't know if I want to go 10 players. We'll go 9 just so we can play our starting lineup a little bit more. We're going to simulate the first round. Fingers crossed we can get out of the first round. Come on now. To Memphis? Are we serious? Can we? Don't do it to me. Dallas? There we go. All right. So I was really worried for a second. Did the Lakers not make it? Hold on. No, they finished 7th seed. That's horrendous. Absolutely horrendous. After winning it all, they dropped to the 7th seed. Alright, they want Lonzo Ball to come off the bench, and for good reason. He's shooting 33% from the field. Okay. Lonzo, I need you to pick up your game, man. I definitely need you to pick up your game. We're going to simulate the second round. We're going up against the Clippers, so it's going to be a little bit harder than the Grizzlies. Alright, we got swept. Season number 3. So we're here at free agency. The moratorium period is over. I know I said it wrong. I always say that damn word wrong. But wait till you guys see who we signed. It's your boy Giannis. We have Luka and Giannis on the same team. Can you believe that? This team's unstoppable. This team, no one's going to stop this team. No one can stop this team. All right. You guys know what that means. That means we need to... Do we need to do something with Kristaps? Do we need to trade Kristaps and bring in someone else? Bring in Chris Middleton? Boy, that would be... D'Lo? No. Let's not bring in D'Lo. Do we need to do something with Kristaps? Just because I don't really want Kristaps. I mean, Kristaps and Giannis play the same position, so I don't know if I really want them both on this team. God, can you imagine bringing in Chris Middleton? That'd be cool. I really like D'Lo. Let's just sort out this roster. How much more money do I have left? I have 14 million. So that's still doable. Like, I can still bring in someone good with 14 million. We can bring back Luke Kennard, but we have his bird rights, so we're going to leave that till the end. Duncan Robinson's cool. Can I get a backup center? I'm very, very unsure of what I need to do here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to play around. I just wanted to let you guys know that we got Giannis here in Dallas now. So we should... This is our third season. This is the big season. So I'm going to play around with this, see what my roster looks like. I may end up trading Kristaps because we don't need 2 power forwards. But I'll bring you guys at the beginning of our final season, ready to win that championship. I wonder if I could get Jimmy Butler on this team. How many picks am I going to have to give up? We got Jimmy Butler. We have Jimmy Butler. This is the best defensive team ever. Okay, so our third and final season is destined to be great because our squad is the best it's ever been. We've got Derrick White here at point guard. We've got Luka still at shooting guard. Jimmy Butler is our new small forward, and Giannis is our power forward. We've got Bismack Biyombo coming off as our center. I mean, look, center position might need some help, but with these three, how can we lose? We can't. It's impossible. Luke Kennard is coming out for our bench. So was Delon Wright, Seth Curry, Rudy Gay, Dion Waiters, John Henson, Chasson. Is it Chasson Randall? Is he from France? Is he a Frenchman? And we've got Jonah Bolden and Boban is back. Yes, I brought Boban back for you guys. Last thing I want to do is I want to see, is there a way? No, I don't have any picks. Do I have picks? I can't trade that one. I can't trade that one. Never mind. We're going to roll with it. That's what we're going to go with. We're not changing anything. We're just going to go ahead and simulate through. We're definitely winning everything this season. I will see you in the playoffs. There's nothing stopping us this season. Nothing. Giannis wins MVP. That's the third year in a row. Bol Rookie of the Year. D'Lo, 6th man. Giannis, Defensive Player. Most Improved is Lonzo Ball. Yo, shout out to you, Lonzo. Went to the Clippers. And Rick Carlisle, Coach of the Year, because we won 64 games. We have Luka and Giannis, all NBA first team. Do we have... Did Jimmy Butler make a team? Nope, but Giannis made all defensive first team. And that's it. Interesting. So we finished, obviously, with the best record in the league. Derrick White is... Delon Wright, sorry. Didn't we have Derrick White? We do. We'll get to him in a second. But Delon Wright did really well for us. He shot 50% from the field. Luka balled for us. He was amazing. 22 points, 8.5 rebounds, 8.5 assists. Jimmy Butler at 16 points, 5 rebounds, 5 assists. That real defensive presence. And Giannis, of course, with 35 points per game, 15 rebounds, and 6 assists. Whoa, I did not expect that. Bismack Biyombo, not bad. For 20 minutes a game, 6.7 rebounds. I'm pretty happy with that. I think the team is really good. I think we did really well, and I don't think there's anything stopping us this season. So we're going to go ahead and simulate the first round. If we lose a single game, if we drop one game... Oh, hold on. Why is it tied up here? That can't be right. That cannot be right. We're playing 9 men deep. We cannot possibly lose. What is happening? Are we really going to do this? Alright, here's what we're going to do. We're going to play 8 men deep. We're going to play our starters, mad minutes. Who's coming off our bench? Oh, God, it is a good bench. If we lose this. Okay. I thought for a second we're actually going to lose. I thought we were going to get eliminated. by Golden State, by D'Lo and Steph Curry. Clay's not even doing that well. Not even doing that well, and they almost beat us. We're playing 8-man deep. We're not going any further than that. We're going up against the Minnesota Timberwolves in the second round. I would be surprised if they beat us. No, there we go. All right, 6 games we beat the Timberwolves. We'll take a look at the final score: 37 points and 17 rebounds. Thank you, Giannis. Is that my cat running around? She's crazy. You know, she woke us up at what time was it? It was like 5 a.m. the other day. I was ready to kill her. We're going up against the Lakers in the Western Conference Finals, and we managed to beat them in 7 games. I thought for a second they were going to come back. Giannis is killing it for us. He really is killing it. We're going up against the Hornets in the NBA playoffs. In the finals, who do the Hornets have? Can we take a look? No, we're going to go the other way. Who do the Hornets have for them to actually make it to the finals? Rudy Gobert, Anthony Edwards. Okay. All right, they got a little better. I would be surprised if they beat us. If they beat us, I will never play this game again. There we go. We win. We win in 5 games. Giannis puts up monster numbers: 41 points per game, 13 rebounds, and 6 assists. We wouldn't have done it if it wasn't for him. He dropped 51 in the finals. Luka, hey, what a triple-double: 29 points, 16 rebounds, 11 assists. Jimmy Butler doing his finest to play defense. And Seth Curry putting up 23 points. That's wild. That is wild. What a series. What a team. If Giannis, and I'm pretty sure that the way that the Mavs have structured their contracts, they're actually going to be in play for Giannis in 2021. So it could happen. You never know. You absolutely never know. But thank you so much for tuning in. We're gonna go ahead. We're gonna take a look at our boy Luka here. We got 299 overalls. Broken. This team is broken. Thank you so much for tuning in. Let me know what team you want me to rebuild next time, and whether you want it to be a single season rebuild or a regular rebuild, or even if you want me to just do some MyTeam. Let me know in the comment section down below. Make sure you hit that like button if you did enjoy today's video, and subscribe to your boy because it is greatly appreciated. I will see you all in the next one. Bye.